Hey, Mark here, just some old fat guy, and today I want to talk to you about testosterone cypionate and does it help you lose weight. And I've been looking around YouTube, and there's a lot of testosterone replacement therapy YouTubers, and they've got some really useful information. And there's quite a few of them that are about 2 years ahead of me as far as taking testosterone, and they started off heavier and now they're anywhere from 40, 50, 60 pounds lighter. And so back to my original question, does testosterone cypionate help you lose weight? And the answer to that is it can help you lose weight. However, you have to do your part. It's not a magic weight loss pill or injection. I know a guy. He's 60 years old, and he's been on TRT therapy since 2013. So he's been on it for 7 years, and since he's been on it, I mean, when he initially went on it, he weighed about 400 pounds. And anyway, so for the last 7 years, he every morning he gets up and he tears open this, looks like an alcohol prep pad, and he rubs that little disposable paper with the testosterone lotion on each shoulder. And so, like I said, 7 years ago, he was 400 pounds. And last year, when I was visiting with him, we spent a few days together traveling, and he still was using that testosterone and rubbing it on his shoulder every morning, and he still weighs 400 pounds. And so, why hasn't he lost any weight? Well, I can tell you after spending some time with him that just about every meal is an all-you-can-eat challenge for him personally. And so you're not going to lose weight just because you're taking testosterone cypionate. You have to do your part. Now, does testosterone speed up your metabolism? Not necessarily. But what it does do, when you're taking testosterone and you get your levels up to normal, the testosterone cypionate gives you more energy. And you can harness that energy to do things with your body that you couldn't previously do. For example, when my testosterone is really low, I've got really bad back problems. But when my testosterone is really low, I tend to lean forward like I explained in another video, and by the end of the day, it takes an effort to stand up straight. But with testosterone, that's not so much an issue. If you lift weights while you are on testosterone cypionate, if you start lifting weights, if you haven't previously lifted weights, maybe you should go to a gym and pay a trainer for 2 or 3 sessions so you understand how to lift weights properly, because you don't want to injure yourself. That's going to set yourself back. But lifting weights will, especially ones that are difficult. Like a guy my size, I could probably lift 10 pounds like this. And unless I'm going to do 1,000 reps, I'm not really going to get sore from it. But you've got to challenge yourself. You've got to lift what is challenging to you. Not so heavy you can't lift it, but enough that you can do, say, let's say for example you're doing three sets and you want to do 10 reps for each set. If you can do 10 repetitions for set 1 and 10 repetitions for set 2 and 10 repetitions for set 3, that weight is too light for you. You need to move up and get a heavier weight so that you're more like 10 for the first set, 10 for the second set, 8 for the third set. And anyway, that's a beginner kind of weightlifting thing. For those people that are more experienced, you're going, that's nothing. I do 4 sets, and on the fourth set, I just max out as much as I can. But we'll get to that later. Right now, I'm talking to anybody that's watching, and it's maybe a beginner. So yeah, the thing about lifting weights is, yeah, it makes your muscles sore, but when you're taking testosterone cypionate, you recover faster because the testosterone cypionate helps you to recover faster from your workouts. Therefore, you're not sore as many days if you're getting proper nutrition and properly hydrated. But that's the thing about testosterone cypionate. It helps you to build muscle if you put in the work. And if you put in the work and get your, when your testosterone levels get up to normal, if you put in the work with the weightlifting and the other exercising and do your walking, you're going to burn the calories, you're going to recover from your workouts faster, and you're going to lose weight and build muscle. And muscle tissue, I have read, burns more calories resting than fat does. And so, yeah, you want to burn more calories, and you want to feel better, and you want to have more energy. So that's why you lift weights. That's why you walk. You know, by the way, I'm still behind on my walking. I'm supposed to walk 450 miles. I don't think I've got, by the end of October, I have not got 30 miles yet. So I've really got to, I'm preaching to my own choir here. But anyway, yeah, that's the, back to the title of this thing, this testosterone cypionate, help you lose weight. Yes, it does. But you have to put in the work. It's, like I said, it's not a magic injection. It's not a magic gel. I don't know, maybe taking it makes him feel better. The 400-pound guy, maybe taking, but I don't know. You know, I'm not him. He is he, and I am me. And so I'm going to use it as a tool in my toolkit to help me achieve my weight loss goals. And once I achieve my weight loss goals, then we'll go from there and set new goals. Because I can tell you from previous experience about 20 years ago that I was inexperienced with weight loss, and I'd always been able to maintain the military standards while I was in the military. And then I got out of the military and I started putting on the weight. And this was way before I ever discovered testosterone cypionate. But I set a weight loss goal, and I used calorie restriction. And it was I think I slowed down my metabolism during that time frame. But I was very disciplined, and I limited myself to only 1,200 calories a day. And this is back when Hydroxycut had ephedra in it. So I was popping those two and the 1,200 calorie a day diet. And I got down to my weight loss goal. And once I achieved that, it was like, I felt like somebody that does a half marathon. And then, because I've done a half marathon, but I've never done a full marathon. But you do a half marathon, you get to the finish line and you stop running because I'm done. I made it. So that attitude might work for runners, but it doesn't work for people that have weight loss goals, because in my case, I reached my weight loss goal and I went back to my old habits of overeating, and the weight started coming back on. And so you don't want to yo-yo diet when you're my age, because time's not on your side. Anyway, like I said, some old fat guy is telling you from my experience how the system works with testosterone cypionate. I hope it works for you. And that's all I got today. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. And I know you got all kinds of YouTube channels that you can watch. And young ladies that like to bear all on YouTube. And it's interesting, YouTube's new policy on nudeness says that as long as it's not, what's the word I'm looking for? Gratitude. Well, I show my gratitude. As long as it's not gratuitous, that's not how you pronounce that. Gratuitous nudity, and it's for educational purposes, then it's okay. And I know there's thousands upon thousands of young ladies out there that are not doing gratuitous nudity, but they're nude in their videos on YouTube because for educational purposes. So the fact that you're watching some old fat guy, I appreciate all the views I get, okay? Because those other channels are much more entertaining than mine. Anyway, I digress. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.